Whoa, hey guys, what's going on? And I know I'm starting the video from over here, but it doesn't matter. So today we're going to go through the yays and nays from the Monday Night Raw After Survivor Series. See if it was a good show, see if it was a bad show. Because that's how this show works. We find out the yays, find out the nays. So let's do that, alright? Shall we? Yes, we shall. Right, so we started off with Stephanie McMahon just coming out to the ring, doing her Stephanie stuff. Then Triple H came out, and then before Triple H could talk, Kurt Angle's music came on, and they just stared at each other. Triple H and Kurt Angle just stared at each other. It's like, hey Triple H, if you do what you did to me at Survivor Series, I'll beat your ass. But then, like, Stephanie was like, no, you won't, because your job's in jeopardy. So Jason Jordan came out, it's like, hey Triple H, I'll beat your ass. And then Braun Strowman came out, and like, he didn't even need to say a word. Triple H was like, this guy, he will beat my ass, so I'm going to get out the ring because I want my ass in contact. So yeah, that bit was good, so that gets a yay. But, you know what gets a nay? This gets a nay. The fact that Stephanie was like, well, you guys want a match then? We're going to make it Braun Strowman versus Jason Jordan. It's like, oh, yeah, no. You know, it gets a nay. Then we had Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. It's a good match. Samoa Joe won, which, you know, the match gets a yay because it was good. Samoa Joe won. I mean, I know we gotta make it strong, but I'm just gonna chuck in a quick little 0.5 of a nay because we're still making Finn Balor lose. Why? I don't know why. Here's why. I'm just joking, I'm not doing that. And then we had Oscar versus Dana Brooke. Oscar won in dominating fashion, so can't argue with that. Gets a yay. Then we had the Miz TV with Roman Reigns, with the Shield and Curtis Axel and stuff. And yeah, so basically the Miz ran down Baron Corbin. And then he's like, hey, where's Roman Reigns? And the Shield music hits, they come down, it's like doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. And then Roman Reigns like challenges the Miz for the title, and then it becomes official that the main event will be Roman Reigns and the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, so this gets a yay, and I love Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas just talking and stuff, and then like the Shield just shutting them up. It was great to watch. It was mint quality stuff. Then for like the 5,679th time, we had Dean Ambrose versus Sheamus. I don't know when this feud's going to end, but again, they put on a really good match. It's not going to get a full yay though, because this keeps happening over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to give it a 0.5 a yay, okay? Good stuff. Then we had the Alexa Bliss promo where she like said, oh, you guys in the audience need to stop sending me like these love things. Like, oh, it doesn't matter that you lost, you still did really well. And then, like, all the Raw roster just came out and said, oh, well, I'm going to challenge you for the championship. And then they just got shucked into a fatal four-way. Kurt Angle, you are the man. Even though you've done that for, like, the millionth time. I mean, seriously, how many times do we hear, and now these women are going to have a fatal four-way to decide who versus the champion at said pay-per-view. Yeah, it was just like this. So, the women, I mean, they all did good at talking, which was... I'm just going to give that a 0.5 a yay, but the fact that it's another Fatal 4-Way gets a nay. But let's move on to the Fatal 4-Way. In the Fatal 4-Way, they were all having a good match. No, nothing can argue with that. And then, whose music hits? It was Paige's music. I don't know how it goes. That was my version. You want to hear it again? Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Yeah, Paige's music hit, and she's like, hey, I'm back, and she's like, did you miss me, and all that stuff, and it's like, but I didn't come alone, and then these two NXT people, what's their name again? Hold on, I'll find it. Mandy Rose and Sonya, fuck, I don't know how to say that name. It's not Devil, it's Neville, Sonya Devil. Yeah, they came in and beat up the people, the four women who are trying to, you know, get the #1 contendership. So, you know, that gets a yay. Paige's return gets an absolute yay. But why'd they have to get Mandy Rose and Sonya to be on the side? I got no idea. But I'm fine with it. Let's see how it goes from here. And I'm sure we'll get some nays to them later on somehow. I don't know how that will work. Then we had Braun Strowman versus Jason Jordan. Thank God. Braun Strowman. Actually, Braun Strowman won, which is just, it's beautiful. I mean, I'm just going to chuck in a 0.5 a nay for even having this match, but then I'm going to give a yay for, Braun Strowman winning, and at the end, when the big red monster came in and just bashed Braun Strowman with the steel chair. Yeah, it's a full yeah. It's not like 2 years, it's a full yeah. You know what? I try to make things equal on this show, so I can't just give 2 years to. Then we had the cruiserweight stuff, and it was all just like, hey, I'm Enzo Amore, and this is the Zoe train, and blah blah blah. It gets an A. You already knew that was going to get an A. And we had Elias with Matt Hardy, and like, oh, why this? Why this again? Listen, I don't know what they're doing with Matt Hardy, but maybe we can get him into a stronger suit. But for now, it's just going to get an A. I just really don't like this stuff, alright? And we move on to the final match between Roman Reigns and The Miz for the Intercontinental Champion. And who was the new champion? Well, you probably know who it is because it can't be The Miz because he was already the champion. It's Roman Reigns. He's the new Intercontinental Champion. I don't know how many championships Roman Reigns has held. He's probably held like the tag team somehow, the heavyweight somehow, he's probably held like the cruiserweight. He's probably held like the NAW Pure. He's probably, you don't know what that one was. He's probably held like the SmackDown Tag Team Champion, the Women's Champion, the Raw Women's Champion, the Universal Champion, the NXT Champion. I don't know, just give him all the fucking titles. But again, it was a great match, so yeah, I don't know if I've already said this, but it gets a yay. So these are all the yays and nays and good A's from Monday Night Raw after Survivor Series. I don't know what the score is, but I'm sure it was sort of equal or something like that. I don't know, just have fun. Have a new day. No, that doesn't make it. Have a good day. Bye.